Good morning, YouTube. Let me just get ready quickly. Alright, what's up guys? So we're gonna start a new series, Athletic Endeavours series, and the series is all about my training program, the Athletic Endeavours. Basically just documenting my own journey, doing my own program, because I think at the end of the day, as a coach, you are your own biggest experiment. And basically the idea of Athletic Endeavours I will discuss in probably like directly after the session which I will have right now, which is a session from the Athletic Endeavours training group. And I'm gonna quickly go to the field because I am definitely running very late. I'm gonna go complete that session. I'll take you with to that session, doing it with one of my friends, really good friends. He's also doing the Athletic Endeavours program. He's been one of the big supporters of the Athletic Endeavours program, and we'll be doing that session together. After that, I gotta do a catch up of another session which I'm behind on. So probably if I find time today, I will form the whole idea behind this series, plus that bit of upper body, and take you with it. And then I'll give you the broad idea of what the Athletic Endeavours is, and also basically the idea behind this series. See you there. Whilst I sit in traffic, I thought it might be a good idea to tell you what today's session is all about. So today's session is max velocity. So we got sprints, we got some conditioning at the end. Usually always in Athletic Endeavours group, when we train, we have a conditioning on the max velocity days, because it's obviously like you're already sprinting quite far. It's already a bit fatiguing. You might as well end it off with the fatigue as like a bit of like cherry on the cake. I made a video about this, doing conditioning after your sprints. Pairing it on the same day is not a bad idea, especially if you only have like 2 days to do field sessions or to do running. So, which is the case for the Athletic Endeavours group, because we gym 3 times already. So yeah, that's essentially it. We got some longer sprints, but obviously you'll see the most of it right now in the session as well. Usually we warm up with a bit of spike ball. I don't have a spike ball with me at the moment, so we won't be able to. But yeah, maybe we'll come up with some fun game to play to get us warm as well. Woohoo! Yo, my calves are sore. You were right.
My calves are horrible.
Not athletic.
You can classify for the 4.
If you have a paid off car,
Well, what I said now is, you know, you don't know them, but Leanne and Chris. Oh, remember Leanne and Chris were the kids stuff. Finish the sprint. JD had a false start over there. We're definitely going to do now a bit of conditioning. No one's looking forward to it. JD's going to give a breakdown on the conditioning in this block. Phew. Yeah, give us a breakdown, sir. What we're doing?
Guys, what we are doing is first of all going to die. Second of all, we're just going to plant out a 5 meter, a 10 meter, a 20 meter, a 40 meter, a 50 meter, and a 60 meter. And basically, you're going to do an AMRAP on each time, but the seconds is going to improve. So for the 5 meter, you're going to do 10 seconds. 20 meter, you're going to do 20 seconds. No, 10 meter, you're going to do 20 seconds. 20 meter, you're going to do 30 seconds. 40 meter, 40 seconds. 50 meter, 50 seconds. And then your last one, you don't have any rest before you do it, and you die, and you do 60 meters, 60 seconds, and you try to get in as many times as possible.
Nice.
There and back is 1. Alright,
Easy.
that's all. What? So, that's his 5 meter.
For the guys watching, the score is basically how many reps you complete in total from all the reps. So like every single time. So if you go like 5 meter there and back, that's 1. If you manage to do that in your AMRAP time, you got like 5, that's 5. Then you go and you calculate it. Score to beat for us is 14 today. We're more or less the same fitness level, so we've got 14 to beat. So just a quick breakdown on this. For the rest time, it's like Jaden said, it's about like 5 seconds, I think. So like the time that you work on each one, which he explained, like goes more and more and more, like subtract that by a minute, and then you have the rest for that round. So for example, if we're doing 5 meters for 10 seconds, subtract 10 seconds that you're working from a minute, you got 50 seconds. The one after that, 20 seconds of work, so 40 seconds rest. And you can work out that when we get to 60 meters, we do it for 60 seconds, you get no rest. Same thing on the 50 meters. That's the worst part. It's the part where you do 50 meters, because the 50 meters, it's like 50 seconds, and you get 10 seconds rest before you start the 60 meter AMRAP. Hope you understand any of that, but yeah. So we're gonna get started, suffer, and then we'll see you there. Yeah, ready, set, go. Four, 3, huh? 3, 2, 1. Oh shit. Do that. This guy was the guy. Oh. Oh. Yes, my glute. Ah. We done? Yes. Nice. Oh. What a rush, boys and girls. I'm dead. My lungs are goners. This feels like a preseason, or like you know those days, are warm days where you train, spit thick, tastes like some type of, like you have iron or blood in your spit as well when you swallow it. Chest is burning, like when you like inhale you get that backfire. Feeling great, good day, good start to the day. Gotta head back and do work, because as you know, if you watch this channel, I do the gym, obviously, which is my main passion, main goal, main dream, wada. But I realistically still do have other jobs, so balancing all of this is tough, not gonna lie. So I have to rush back. Got like 3 hours of this type of work, then I can go to the gym, get some work done there, and then back into the other work at night, back into the gym for work with clients. But ultimately, that's the dream, right? Get it to only be the gym. So yeah, see you there, guys. Here we go.
Here we go.
Alright, I am back and we're in the gym. I don't think I'm going to film the session because I wanted to kind of talk about more, so hopefully you can stay and listen to this part. But essentially, as you've seen the title, Athletic Endeavours, and you saw me how I train. So I just want to talk about what the Athletic Endeavours is. And the Athletic Endeavours program is something I created for individuals who either are recreationally still competing in sport, or even professionally, somewhat semi-professionally, like competitively, and creating something that just is full on geared towards helping you perform in any type of sport. Like the Athletic Endeavours program is the thing you do in the gym, on the field, to be able to either recreationally walk on any pitch you want to, like randomly, like on a Thursday or whatever, and then just play and equally do well at it, and like essentially have that athletic ability. And other than that, it's just to get better in your sport if you're already playing a sport competitively. Get faster, get stronger, get more agile, get conditioned. And I honestly feel like a lot of training with most coaches, they are very biased towards a certain thing. Like, you know, coaches who did a lot of CrossFit, they're gonna program a lot of CrossFit like, and I think like not a lot of coaches that have played a lot of sport program stuff. It's always coaches who did one thing, so they're always kind of biased towards that. I feel like I had a really good upbringing, and even now in the past 5 years, even though I played a bit of professional rugby as well, where it was my full-time job, I still do feel like I've played so much sport and I understand the demands of a lot of sports. I've coached a lot of sports as well, so I had to be well versed in that, when it comes like to hockey, to tennis, to all of those type of things, combat sports. All of those have demands, and I generally have a good idea. I felt like there's such a good idea for something that can help you with all. Be good at that. So be good in that general part, and that will lead to you just being a jack of all trades when you go into any other sport. And the whole idea behind this Athletic Endeavours series is, one, to document my progress as the athlete, as the experiment, you know, like me being the scientist and the experiment. You are your own experiment as coaches as well. And I want to show you that it works. I want to show you how I do it. And athletic endeavoring, or endeavoring, is the word I commonly use when I talk about this. And endeavoring for me is literally just training to be as athletic as possible in general, and then playing sport. So when I post these things, you'll always see me play sport. And honestly, I think for most people, after you even finish with sport competitively, this is the way you still need to train. Like fast twitch fibers, explosiveness is the fountain of youth. If you keep your conditioning at a really good level, I think you'll just stay younger for so much longer while you still play sport. And I think play is also the fountain of youth. I take my dad, for example. He's like over 60 years old and he's still playing touch rugby, still playing tennis. And that is kind of endeavoring. That is the idea behind endeavoring, athletic endeavoring. And that is what this program is. So essentially, I'll document a lot of this stuff. I'll put some of my, a video here of all my highlights. So this is like the deadlift, pull-ups, bench press, my sprint times, and all those type of things. I'll post these regularly and also update you when I do improve them. So that's the idea behind this series, is to show you all the training. So you saw the sprint session today. This is from the September block, the max velocity day, and I'll show you more of it. Hopefully this will encourage you to either start training like this as well, like train by yourself like that and play sport, or it encourages you to join the team, join the Athletic Endeavours group, where we have like-minded individuals, where it's people that's still playing sports, still being athletic, and they want to train in a way that helps that and makes that even more fun, because you can play more. We have recreational athletes on the team, and we have athletes who are still taking things very seriously, very competitively. So it's a really good mix. So stick around for this series, show you a lot more of it. And yeah, this is episode 1 of Athletic Endeavoring. What I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to finish the session. Then I'm going to start with programming and testing out the new block for the new month of October. See you there.